Greetings, everyone. Please give a moment to make sure everything's set up. YouTube thumbs up to date. Twitch appears to be going. And Rumble appears to be going. Looks like everything's going. Let me double check my other computer. Looks like everything's good to go. So let's go and get started. Why is it showing me these messages? Not the first time I booted up the game. Let's go and start off today with a 1v1 between two players I'm not familiar with. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Comp Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on top right side is the Wehrmacht forces with numbers with a capital 3. Spawn on the bottom left side is the US forces. We have "You're talking to my AI." No talking to my AI or my... I don't know what that joke was trying to say. No talking to me or my son ever again joke, but I don't think that would come out right. Don't talk to me or my AI girlfriend ever again. Either way, do now the fuel sector being captured on up. Barracks now being deployed on the field. So we got triple engineer opener here. Triple pioneers. Do now have a motorcycle being deployed on the field. Motorcycle versus US may not be all that great. He may rush down to this munitions sector. Pioneers heading down the road, getting to the cutoff sector. Engineers splitting up, just like the Scooby-Doo game. All 9 of them. Fresh motorcycle now pulled on the field. Granted, that's not exactly a great spot for the motorcycle to pop on out, is it? It went around the long ways. Motorcycle heading down the road. We do see not a rifleman just yet. He will potentially find this engineer. Motorcycle will find the engineers. It will find an open ground. They do get behind some light cover there. Throw a couple bullets there. All he needs to do is keep his distance, start taking more shots. Water rifleman now deployed in the field. Getting some damage there. Tank traps. Those they went for. Okay, there's tank traps there. It's like I don't see those tank traps, but they are in fact there. I see. I can still collect them. Selected them, but I can't speak. We do not have the pioneers heading down south. We got the motorcycle still at full health. Does take a damage there from the leader's carbine. Oops. Rifle squad getting nice and close. Rifle squad trying to overrun the motorcycle. Getting some good damage there. Starting to fall on back. Up north we do have... Up down south is where we've got bullets. Engineers and pioneers engaging. For the engineers to look like they're pretty spread apart. So a lot of the pioneers are focused on individual models. I think the pioneers should win out this fight. Motorcycle and rifle squad engaging. Rifle squad will win that fight. Pioneers trying to repair it up, sort of, not really. Sort of poor control there. Damage engine crit there in the motorcycle. Can repair it up in combat. Now I'm focused on the pioneers. Where's the part of the pioneers? Motorcycle trying to creep away. He's on a road, so they move a little bit better. But does explode. In a fiery death. Engineers do get wiped out? Nope, they do actually manage to fall back. Looks like another squad or a rifleman being thrown in the field. Don't really need to go for a jeep, especially when the motorcycle is dead. Volksgrenadiers rotating around. The rifle squad is wounded. The Volksgrenadiers coming in single file line. Good damage there. And we got the Volksgrenadiers taking a bit of damage. Rifle squad still has 4 members. The leader's no longer here. Additional Volks now pulling the field. Volksgrenadiers need to fall back. The other Volksgrenadier will push forward and protect the VP from being decaptured. Not VP, the field point from being decaptured. This one is that one member. The rifle squad is Veteran C3. Volksgrenadiers are getting nice and close. The rifle squad is actually prone to being wiped.
They're losing territory.
Now properly pursuing the rifleman. May get a couple more bullets on. It does get the wipe there. Good wipe there. Taking out Veteran 1 squad. We got the engineers heading up north. Rifle squad behind some light cover. And the rifle squad should win out. Volkswagen is still running the way forward and running to their death. Volkswagen do fall back. Rifle squad decapturing that cutoff sector, which will deny the munitions sector income there. Got a bit of wire here. Volkswagen is playing out a bit of sandbags and should be just fine. Gets a good volley onto the rifleman. My apologies, may have heard that. It's a hot, humid, sticky day outside, so I need to get my fluids into me.
We're losing territory.
Engineers capture the mission sector. Fuel sector being captured on up. So we got the wire here. That probably won't be traversable. This area is definitely traversable.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Yes, sir.
Volkswagen is behind some good heavy cover.
Sniper reporting. Sieg, sniper ready.
Wehrmacht sniper now deployed on the field. We do see a supply yard in return. He may be going for a fast Greyhound.
Finished buildings. Pioneer team
Does get a
ready.
bit of landmines built and more sandbags as well. I can't speak today, can I?
What is next?
Landmine should be built relatively. Yep, now it's built. Rifleman squad backing on off. Wehrmacht sniper. Not sure if you saw that. So got a bit of a standoff here. Volkswagen is in a good position. Rifleman squad is down to 4 members. Got a US landmine there. More landmines being built now.
Pioneers have seized objective. No enemy in sight. Ready?
Wehrmacht sniper moving around. Another line here. So we've got a good number of landmines put up by the US player. Skirmish phase now complete. Rifle squad may just want to go back to this bit of heavy cover there. Frankfurt 42 minesweeper, so now he can find the mines with not with his feet,
Reporting enemy
just a
minefield.
thing on a stick.
Mine detectors are ready. The minefield is clear.
Landmine doesn't cleaned on up. Got another mine here he could find. Still standoff over here. Not capture the fuel sector all the way. Pioneer with minesweeper may fall back to it. Rifle squad behind some good heavy cover.
What do you need?
Almost all heavy cover is good cover. Just not versus flamethrowers. Volkswagen are taking a bit of damage. Rifleman squad now taking points of damage. I think the Rifleman squad should win out that fight thanks to the fact that the Volkswagen is entering the combat wounded. But we do, of course, got the Wehrmacht sniper there to make him win the fight. But he may find this landmine. May find another situation where a sniper finds a landmine.
Okay, moving out.
Let's keep an eye on the situation.
Yes, sir. Sniper König here.
Okay, finds a landmine there. He's like, oh crap. Need to get this minesweeper near the sniper at all times at this point.
Clear. The minefield is clear.
Pioneers be capturing the munitions sector. Also allows the sniper to get a good shot on in. Got more structures over here. We got a full tank depot going for a Sherman tank, I believe. Maybe Sherman Crocodile. Still standoff here. Krieg's barracks now complete. Pack 38 on the build queue. Very nice. He assumes opponent's going for a Greyhound, which is simply not the case. We got a US landmine there. Fuel sector there. What? Off my power shoot? Off my power shoot. Now, howitzer shoot. Now firing away onto this strategic point. So his opponent has gone for infantry and tank depot, which is less common of a combination. Motor pool is pretty much standard for most situations. So we've got infantry company versus an unknown doctrine, or maybe even unselected.
Pack 38, ready.
But now he can play around a M2 and off-map howitzers. Pioneer to capture the cut-off sector, deny all that income. Does get the point decaptured. Has MG42 now set up in this position. Very, very nice. In a position where it can't really be flanked all too well. Though actually it could be flanked by firing across the river. So this may be actually too close to the edge there. Getting inside this garrison is probably a good spot for him. Down south we do have the minesweepers not clearing out the mine. Now got the Grenadier moving around. Those folks could advance a bit forward. Apparently all the Wehrmacht player needs to do to win this fight was simply go this way. Rifle squad may get wiped out here. That model is behind a bush. All the leaders when trying to shoot him. Got some what appears to be just more idle units, but he is not idle. The third squad is being tasked for. And I got the rifle squad being suppressed. Rifle squad appear to be fully wiped. Now we've got a Sherman tank ball in the field. Not a Sherman Crocodile, just regular Sherman. This may get a great shot here. It does get a good shot there. There's a Wehrmacht landmine there and here. Pack 38 sitting on up. Does get a 50 cal upgrade. Good there on the Sherman tank. And truck on the way. Head up north. Does find this US landmine. It is detected. He didn't blow it up either. Not sure what the Sherman tank is going to be eyeing in the end. He's, after all, approaching his opponent's base of all regions. Got another Pack 30 on the build queue. Now you know he's fighting against infantry and Shermans. Panzer IVs could be a good option if taking up all the way that far. He could go, but what doctrine should he go for? Flak 88s? Flak 88 could be very powerful in providing fire support across the river, but M2s will rip it apart, especially from being that close. A Stu wouldn't be half bad. Stus always feel pretty nice to use, and this area can get a pretty nice choke point, so a Stu can help him lock down the choke point from infantry. He will also still need to go for a Stug. He needs something a bit more armored to fight against a Sherman tank that is not as vulnerable to an M2. So I think a Stug would be a minimum either way. It takes too much time to go for a Panzer IV in that case. Trying to displace the M42, gets a good hit there. Rifle squad gains suppressed. Does not have a Kampfkraft center. If he gets enough munitions income, he could actually eye for terror and force retreat at this point multiple times, preventing him from capturing that sector to get denying all those resources. The terror could be quite nasty here, if he maintains control right there. Assault phase now complete. He needs to get out this Sturm Armory and go for a Stug.
Grabbing our territory.
I suppose he says 2 Pack 38s right now. I suppose he needs to go for a Stug when his opponent goes for an M2, because Pack 38s will be far too vulnerable to an M2.
We're under fire, mein Gott! Cover his position! Wir preoccupied here!
Great damage there onto the Volks.
Volk squad is down.
Those lose the Volk squad entirely. That's 1 out of 2 Volks.
Sturm Armory completed!
Sturm Armory complete. We may see a Stug.
Reserves hold an assault force for us. They need deployment location.
We do now have access to Blitzkrieg, which means stormtroopers. Camouflage stormtroopers could be decent on this map. The flanks can be a bit exposed, and camouflage stormtroopers can break their way into his opponent's base. You can also break through over here with a simple motorcycle as well. Alpha parachute running on in. Hits a Volks twice. And or Sherman tank pushes way forward. Got 2 Panther trucks in the region. He may be overdoing an anti-tank. Got 2 Pack 38s, 2 Panther trucks, and now a Stug. Yeah, I think he was overdoing it on anti-tank.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Sherman tank getting a good hit there. Do have another Sherman tank on the field, so maybe it's not overdoing on the anti-tank. US landmine there. Sherman Panzer Strike does receive a nice hit there, and that one does miss. Volksgrenadiers do escape on out of there. Land, he will not hit the landmine upon retreat, and the Sherman tank just doing great against those Panther Strikes. And in fact, he took no damage.
Gun loaded and ready, mein Herr.
I suppose the Panther Strikes are going to make that performance. I suppose he does need more anti-tank. Rifle squad backing on off. Got a Pack 38 here, ready to ambush the Sherman tank.
Taking fire!
There's the US or Wehrmacht landmine there. Good shot there. Pack 38 does get discovered. Rifleman squad getting stuck in the water there, moving slowly.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Sherman tank backs on off. Did take a hit there from Pack 38. M42 firing away, suppressing on the rifleman.
Territory cut off from supply.
Stug finds the landmine. The rifle squad does fall back. Sherman tank advancing. That is a Wehrmacht landmine there. And here he may hunt down the sniper and will find the landmine. Makes both the sniper. It severely damaged the sniper, that landmine. Pack 38 is decrewed, isn't it? I don't know where the... Oh, it's no way back over here.
Breach and get ready to load.
You now this engineer decapturing up the VP and now on this mission sector. Another Stug up on the field.
Losing territory.
He's a pioneer over there.
Mine detectors are ready. With me, pioneers. Ready for orders.
Supply lines are broken.
Destroys
We have
that
territory out of supply.
wagon. Sniper finds hit there. M2 firing away. In the general cutoff sect region. Common traversing spot, but does decrew the Pack 38. And now we got the Minesweeper squad falling back. Thought I saw another landmine. It is a Wehrmacht landmine there. Pack 38 is just decrewed. We do have a bunker be going up. I'm not sure if for cash recovery or for repairs. Could be either. M2 located here, Trios Center here. And also got another Sherman tank on the build queue. Now the US player is in a great position. The Wehrmacht player not going for anything just yet.
Mine detector is operational.
And we do have a offer power shoot right there. Let's take a look at the US player's resources. He has 800 manpower in reserve. Of course, he's far from getting out the off-map combat group. Howdy. Oh, sorry, I just saw your Rumble comment. I already need to figure out a way how to get the Rumble comments in that chat box. Also, I might want to change the chat box as well. Giant blue rectangle when nobody's chatting. Yeah, need to change that.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Enemy unit down.
Engineers do take a bit of damage.
What are my coordinates? They're close. Armor is under shape.
Sherman tank now efficiency 2. Multiple Sherman tank shots on that Grenadier. Without any efficiency, he's having trouble hitting the gigantic metal target right in front of him. Grenadier may get wiped on out. Stug advancing. Receives a pen there. Oh, we got a 76mm Sherman upgrade. I was not paying attention to that.
Losing a victory point. We are losing a victory point.
Finds the landmine. Does not clear it out just yet. We now got another Stug going, seeing a lot of Stugs. He's gone for Blitzkrieg, but no Stews. So 3 Stugs on the field. Right now we do have 2 Shermans. One quite vetted. He does have enough munitions for another off a power shoot. He has spent his fuel on an M10 for additional anti-armor fire support. Cheaper than a Sherman. Artillery rating on in this region.
We've upped the ante. Production is now at double time.
Just point us at him.
Got a bit of splash there. Downtown we got the engineers and a rifleman. Volkswagen is behind some cover as well.
Cam, ready to get in there. And that's the ballgame. Construction finished.
Pioneers and minesweepers will find that landmine.
Let's go.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Engineers have
Grenadiers gain some damage. Receiving some damage. Counter-Strike squad skirmishing around, receives a miss. And good hits there onto the Volksgrenadiers.
Enemy unit down.
Volksgrenadiers do get wiped on out. Does get a pen there onto the Sherman. These forces before getting suppressed by the MG42 back here. Should be reasonable enough. Grenadier does fall back. Stugs advancing. Engage eventually to Sherman. Grenadier does take a nice shot there. Grenadier needs to fall back. Almost wiped on out. Got the Stugs advance on the flank. Off a power shoot running in or on map. Off map.
Damn! They had us dead to right.
All these forces now falling
Casualties
back.
being reported.
And it looks like the Sherman tank went down here. Maybe not landmine exploding, or maybe not. Maybe the Stug just eventually picked it off. Bounce there, pen onto the M10. There's splash there. We do not have the Stugs advancing. Another M10 deploying the field. The Sherman tank definitely needs to be in front. Have a lot more bulk to the M10s. But it's there. Annihilates the engineers. Multiple pens on the Stug. Stug needs to fall on back. And these Stugs are advancing. Multiple bounces there. Does get some pens. M10s need to fall back. Ain't got destroyed crit. Engineers took a hit. And now the Sherman tank has not been firing away as well, which is a bit of a problem. M10 finds a shot there, but needs to keep his distance. Wounded. Sherman tank finds a hit there. Off a power shoot raining on in. Needs to keep the... And will get the kill there. Looks like he rolled a bunch of misses there. Destroyed Ancient crit, which is not a death crit. Now I got these guys being critted up. Push way forward. Has to be careful with this Panic squad. But not too careful. Panic itself is not firing. May get wiped on out. Does fall back. The repairs there. This was a repair bunker. I got the Stug advancing down south.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Good bounce there.
Reserves are now available.
Repairs complete, sir.
People.
Pack 38 creeping its way forward.
Resistance here!
Stugs firing away. Poorly, mostly.
Don't get too comfortable. Sector is captured.
And the rifle squad does escape on under there. M2 eyeing for a barrage. Somewhere. Okay. That spot there. That's a little bit of suspicious barrage. Because this stuff here he could have easily barraged the last known location, but he went for a barrage there onto the Pack 38. That's where my suspicious meter starts ringing. Now I got the Pack 38 firing away, Stug falling on back. The Rangers there, firing it up, trying to engage the Stug. We've now got first these two on these Stugs as well. The Stug may get wiped on out, got these forces taking some damage. But Splitting's firing up some of the wound stuff. Oh, there's an M2 barrage there I was not paying attention to. Nor was he. Both of those guys do go down. And now I got the Pack 38 getting overran.
Allies are down to 300 points.
Rangers 1, Jerry Zip.
Well, he killed 3, and the Pack 38 did kill one of them, so it's actually a 3-1, not a 1-0. German tank now advancing. M10s are still alive, has currently 4 M10s. Quite a bit of armor there. At this one time, he may have go for Sherman Crocodile for a bit more anti-infantry. The Wehrmacht does have access to Stews. Has good amount of manpower. Maybe good idea to actually go down for the manpower blitz at this point in time, because can't afford a Tiger. artillery barrage there. Takes out the Pack 38.
We are losing ground.
And there goes the Pioneers.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
MG crew, on me! You fixed her up good. We will crush them with our armored treads.
Another Stug deployed on the field. Not currently deploying out anything else at the moment. Nor any battle phase.
Our firepower.
Another Panzertruck upgrade. Currently he does have 3 Grenadiers Panzertrucks. Right now the Wehrmacht player has lost quite a bit. Just only has 1 Stug left on the
We're
field.
losing territory.
He's losing too much stuff. And he's got manpower blitz. He's spent the rest of his fuel on another Stug. I suppose at this point in time, manpower... Yeah, I suppose he needs manpower blitz for the Tiger tank. Because he simply does not have enough fuel. He needs to get needs to add more fuel points to get out more Stugs. German tank receiving some fire. And Grenadiers have triple. May we go for a grenade on those repairing engineers. And that Grenadier squad's falling back.
Forward base.
We are prepared to do precisely as ordered. Assault gun deployed. Should we
Another assault gun, Stug deployed on the field.
We must not keep the enemy waiting.
All mines laid as ordered. Mine detection team ready.
Wehrmacht landmines. He has plenty of munitions for landmines, so he doesn't have great munitions income.
Jawohl.
Maybe going to throw a grenade. Yes, he's going to throw a grenade across the hedge. M2 now raining a barrage in this region.
Give us your command, mein Kommandant.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Taking hits.
Rangers decap the fuel sector. AT gun push 4, taking some hits on the riflemen.
Yes, sir. Hold in line.
Up north, Rangers pushing forward, not upgraded Thompsons, which is fine in case he just wants that for anti-tank.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Stug taking some damage. This Stug could push forward. I don't think it's firing. Grenadiers inside the garrison. That Stug goes down to the M10 firing squad. May will finish one of these guys. Stug taking a hit hard. And no Panzertruck shots in those forces.
He found a weapon in good condition.
Yes, Kamerad.
We have Wehrmacht landmine there. No infantry version C.
Only the best in German engineering.
Best in German engineering. Most assault guns are not designed at being good engineering. They're more designed to be quick and convenient engineering.
Unit lost. We defended the
Artillery now raining on in.
Receiving fire.
Not sure where though. There. And there goes that Pioneer. He's out of Pioneers, down 2 Grens. There's an MG42 alive back over here. Panzertruck does get a good hit there on the Sherman tank. Does get Vector C3 if that's shot as well. Oh, he has picked up a bazooka as well. Did he lose that Ranger squad entirely? Yeah, he lost a Ranger squad entirely. Right now, the VP's in favor of the Wehrmacht player, but the US player is evening it out. Pack 38 does get discovered. And, oh, that Rifleman squad picked up a Panzertruck as well. So, they're exchanging weapons. I see sticky bombs here. I don't know if he has access to sticky bombs. Well, it does get suppression. Does get some decent damage there. Arc Squad does get fully pinned. These models should be very vulnerable to being crushed. So some are gliding around the ground. Either way, off I parachute onto the Pak-38. On map, howitzer firing in this one as well. Destroys the AT gun entirely. The US Pro is now up to 2,000 manpower. Should have should have enough for the Alpine Combat Group. Another Pioneer deployed in the field. Does also redeploy a Grenadier, being upgraded with Panstruck now. Needs more Stugs.
Pioneers reporting for duty.
Does take a shot there. Stugs starting to get overran, but has plenty of health to work with.
Receiving fire.
Pioneers may get crushed.
Our base is under attack.
Bunker may get destroyed.
Attack on forward base.
Up north, we do have the Panstruck firing away. M10 now Veteran C2. Grenadier down to one last model. Should be able to skip on out there. And finds a landmine there. Only one Stokes left alive for a moment. MG42 does withdraw in time. Got a bit of artillery raining on in.
We're losing territory.
We've completed field repairs. The guns are primed, loaded, and ready for war.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Oh, enjoy. I just saw your Rumble comment. Not sure if you're still around. Just saying, gotta leave. Another Stug now deployed in the field. M10's moving back on home. The US player has how much fuel reserve? Has good fuel reserve as well. But maybe it could be a bit more aggressive as M10s. After all, he has enough fuel for what? 6 more M10s, and he has a manpower to boot as well. At that point in time, maybe a good idea to actually go for a second depot and I had to really be aggressive. Capture Pak-38 receiving some damage and bounce. Send us a bounce. Grenadiers moving forward. We've got the Grenadier here. Finds the Sherman tank.
I got a bad feeling about this, Sarge.
Don't see manpower bullets just yet.
Taking fire. Medic can help you.
Down south, Pak-38 could get flanked by the rifle squad. M42 no longer down here. It's being rotated
enemy
back
is
there
seizing our
now.
territory. One of our sectors has been cut off.
Does get pinned down there.
We have 300 points left.
Artillery barrage now running in once again. He does avoid it. Not really.
We fixed her up good.
Heavy assault forces ready. Deploy at your convenience.
Tiger Panzer cannot be deployed in field. It will be Veteran C2. Engineers heading for this fuel sector. He does have A minesweeper here.
Supply
They're
secure.
losing territory.
You're down the headstone!
Grenadiers take a nice shot there from the M2.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Took the victory point. No contact here.
VP now captured.
We've completed field repairs. We've built it according to plans.
I heard something about build according to plans. Ah, maybe just blowing out landmines.
We had our full complement.
Grenadiers getting reinforced. We do now the Pioneers decapturing the VP. Looks like saving up for the Tiger tank.
All mines laid as orders. Transfers on this tank.
We have seized their victory point. No contact here.
Decent number of M10s on the field. How much manpower and US player still has 2,000 manpower and good fuel reserve, and also has a good amount of munitions for bringing a lot of off-map howitzer shoots. You can bring in an off-map howitzer shoot every other minute, and munitions income. Pioneers do take some fire. The landmine doesn't cancel there. Plenty more rounds in that rifle squad. Slowly trying to pick them apart. Does have access off that combat group. I say should be a lot more aggressive as forces. Now got the off that power shoot raining on in. Stug should be able to escape on out of there. Actually does take a nice hit. Panzerstrike does not take a shot off there. I would have stuck around for another shot from the Panzerstrike before falling back.
A fuel point is being
I to
seized.
wipe out that Stug. M10 starts ready forward. This one has plenty of health. We got a Wehrmacht landmine here, which he may find. It may get multiple engines, but he's getting caught up on the terrain. Grenadiers pushing forward with Panzerstrike, gets a good hit there. Grenadiers take some more fire, getting caught up on the terrain a little bit more. Got this M10 firing away.
Heavy cav here.
Got another Sherman tank on the field as well. Two Shermans, 4 M10s. One M10 is Veteran C2. Okay, repaired up now. Tiger tank taking some fire. Activate rolls a bounce there. Tiger tank engaging. May wipe the gun. Does not wipe the gun there. Rolls a miss. Splash the gun down. Another off a power shoot raining on the power tank. He does eat a pretty good shot there.
We have a threat to our victory.
Well, it sounds like a landmine detonation there. Actually, it does get decrewed. Good Panzerstrike shot there. M10 wounded. Stug falling on back at the M4 to find way, hitting the minesweepers. M10's trying to pursue the Stug, being very aggressive right now. He has own nearly 3,000 manpower. Over here we do have these horses forward, including the wounded Tiger tank. Good hits there. Make it a short crit. Grenade does take out the crew.
Infantry squad reporting casualties.
Rolls a miss there.
Krauts are pounding our armor to hell here.
Munitions point under attack.
Build looks like we'll go down.
For Christ's sake, that hit the engine!
The M10 does go down to the Tiger tank.
We're losing a fuel sector.
Out of control there. Eventually 2 is still alive. And Sherm tank's still up here, not in the engagement. And the other one's over here. Pretty far from the engagement.
Repairs complete, sir.
More artillery running in there. Tiger tank receiving some repairs. Eventually one rifleman here. Rangers moving around. Armor skirt. I saw one of its got replaced there, so that means also he has veterancy 3. I can push me forward. Nice profit from the Rangers. Gets a good hit there. Rangers Patrick does get a good shot there as well. Don't know if the US player has access to sticky bombs. Probably yes. Nope, it's supply yard. No supply yard upgrades. Might as well get those. He's has a good flow of resources, so might as well go for both supply yard upgrades. A long time ago. Rapid squad push 4 getting some damage on those grenadiers. Grenadiers now falling back. German tank fire away, get some good hits there. Took that squad getting annihilated. Looks like a pioneers. Does find an engine crit there with the Sherman tank. I think he blew up a landmine underneath the Stug. There's a good number of landmines there. Tiger tank engaging, getting some good hits there on that rifleman. I see a third Stug now on the field. Another landmine detonation. Not sure if he had that one spotted or what. Yeah, I don't know if the map hack software gives you access to see landmines like that. While it's not uncommon to see somebody trying to force fire the ground where it's suspect landmines are at, that just feels a little bit weird. Grenadiers take some damage, or receiving artillery barrage and may explode. They don't get exploded yet. Up here, got the M10s overrunning the Stugs. Stug goes down. This Stug does take a hit. And poorly being controlled there. Salvage the carcass right next to the M10. M10's crushes the carcasses. Patrick forward. Stug does not find Angle. He needs to be moved right there. There we go. Finds Angle. Destroyed into crit. SC3 M10. That's a pretty important thing to keep alive. Does crush the Pioneer squad entirely. Does take out the M10. This M10 should be able to get a kill if it advances. Okay, he's just forced on the ground where the landmines are at. Because there was already opening there. There was no reason to force fire the ground right there.
Squad at full complement. Position unattacked.
Our rifle squad or ranger squad doesn't get hit there. Rangers. Yep, that is straight up blatant. That was a good hit there.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Off my combat group was at the one view, got a 30 cal. The Strife Squad I think was from it as well, and a Greyhound. Trim tank does go down to the Panda Shrek. But it's there onto that rifle squad, annihilates it entirely. Another off-map combat group being brought in. This time, just a whole bunch of infantry. One thing that's really useful right now is the AT gun. The rifle squad's nice. 30 cal. Might as well plant it up here and let it grow. Doug now heading over here, trying to engage these forces. He does have flexible blitzkrieg. Needs to get a bit more to get out the manpower blitz. Rainier's pushing forward. Got these forces as well. Stug takes a fire. Engineers make it wiped on out. Does get annihilated. Direct hit. Rolled a direct hit, I should say. Stug does go down there. Ranger squad trying to get that Stug. Bounce there and annihilated. Storm Armory. Yeah, it just needs more Stugs against all these forces. Maybe not. Maybe possible to go for the Panzer Command, but it simply does not have the fuel income for those units.
Okay, so maybe it is a magic tank. 3 years is a long time to remain in combat. It is. Ready for fight? Should we crush them or shoot them? Can you feel that?
Stug takes a hit there from the AT gun. 30 cal set up in a not so great spot there. Got these forces pursuing forward, and one AT gun, Pack 38. Get another pair of Greyhounds from the Off-Back Combat Group. And throw out another M10. So there's a lot of Greyhounds on the field. Target tank will have a lot of targets in front of him. He needs more Pioneers spawning out. He has 3. That may still not be enough. The repair bunker did get fully destroyed.
They have lost Leon.
Quick grenade has been thrown. Does activate Blitzkrieg there. Push way forward. Tiger tank pushing forward with pretty much no health. Trying to get repairs in combat, which is not great. Grenadier does get wiped on out. Tiger tank does take some damage, but nothing to kill him off. No pens. He may be at 0 health. Still here, finds a way. At this point in time, he may just want to save up for manpower blitz and pull out some more stuff like that. Pioneers do fall back there. The US player does have still a decent amount of fuel and manpower. No supply yard level upgrades. So can need some repairs. Jokes need some repairs. Tiger Tank still can need some repairs. The M2 barrage running on in.
Enemy unit down.
And there goes those pioneers.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
Got another off-that powers to shoot there. Does inside the garrison, which may not be great. Does hit there on the Greyhound. This garrison is holding strong, not getting too splashed down. AT gun does get destroyed entirely, but the Grenadier does pick out the garrison. Does live. Nebelwerfer on the field, trying to torch down some of these support weapons. Got one hit there.
AT squad under fire! AT squad under fire!
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Supply is ours.
Does get a bounce on the Tiger Tank. Tiger Tank does take a pen from the M10. I hit this Panzer's equipped engineer. Does get a hit there. In time for barrage here. Both these Stugs are repaired on up. Engineers just get wiped on out. Greyhound setting up north, taking out the Nebelwerfer. Squad getting reinforced. Stug heading back south. And should keep that Greyhound away. We do got a repair bunker he does now see. There's a hit there under the Stug. Stug is starting to miss. And the Greyhound should force back that Pioneer no problem.
We have lost a unit.
And wipe him out. Down here we still have the Rifle Squad that could advance. Rather than trying to hug barbed wire. Not a good idea to hug barbed wire. It's like hugging a porcupine who's really angry at you. You're now the manpower blitz active. Needs more fuel income. Efficiency 2 support units now being pulled out. And builds these bunkers now.
And our full complement.
That Warfare Barrage raining on in.
We have only 50 points in reserve, and even this is dropping.
Good, it's there. Wipes out the mortar team. Make it the 30 cal. Nope, does splash the AT gun a little bit.
Who shall we wake up?
Now the Nebelwerfer has been pulled on the field.
Veterancy gained.
Oops. Fog of War. The Wehrmacht player basically has one engagement he can make before he loses. Back tank pushing forward. He has, of course, 2 Nebelwerfers on the field, I believe. The US player has plenty of manpower, bringing another Alpha Howard troop. Picks up Panzerstreck to the squad, so now it's double equipped Panzerstreck. The artillery does right now, gets good hit there on the Tiger Tank and on the Grenadiers. M10 fires away. Panzerstreck whiffs. He gets the kill there. He's decapitated the point there. Grenadiers retreat forward. Tiger Tank in a reasonable spot to defend with. He stood, passing some severe damage. 30 cal does get suppressed, or does get flanked and wiped out by a grenade. He captured the VP. M10's on flank from the rear armor. He's focused down the M10. Oh, it does get decaptured, so that slows up the victory timer. Tiger Tank rotating around.
have lost it.
But it's there. M10 takes some severe damage. Oh, here you have a flanking or German. Still sees a bounce there. M10 does go down. Greyhound getting hit. Tiger tank does go down.
In the perimeter. Our base is under attack.
Stove is alive for now. Noble Warfare is at least one of them still decrewed. Greyhound advances way forward. And now Shrimp can re-advance onto that Stug as it's facing the wrong direction. Grenadier's now falling back now. Greyhound does go down.
Unit down.
Oh, got another Stug over here. This one's at full health. M10 push way forward. Excited to see the Stug. Stug maybe getting a little bit too close to the M10. It does go down to the AT gun. Stug push way forward over there. Got the Sherman tank not being picked on off. Atrix could take it out. Let's get the M10 there. Atrix heading over here. Sherman tank does go down. Warfare recruit. At this point, it's still captured by the US players. The Veteran players kind of down in VPs. US player has quite a bit of stuff still in the field. Looks like another off-back current group was utilized, so he has 2 mortars in the field. And has a dropped mortar there as well. Recapture the AT gun. And maybe bring another off-back combat group. Does take some damage there. Now Warfare firing away. And maybe... Yep, looks like just the one on the field at the moment. The other one is decrewed there. Now Warfare gets a small hit there. Grenadiers pretty forward, finds some mortar. Among everything else. Decaptured Central VP. And now the sector's being decaptured. And looks like he does back up the game, or lost. One of the two. Either way, this is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Not sure why he's trying to tell me this information. Let's head for this one right here. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the bottom side is the Wehrmacht forces. We have Integral Swede with a capital D. On the north side as the US forces, we have Zumon with a period, lowercase period. Wehrmacht Corps is going on up. Do we only see the 2 pioneers? It does still look pretty nice. It's pretty slow. I think it did handle like 4K quite nicely as well, where the textures just work nice. The sound design is good. Not perfect, but good. The game does hold up quite well. I'd say one of the older RTSs hold up well the most is probably Age of Mythology, because that sound design is awesome, and since it's more focus on larger armies, the unit detail can be a little less quality, but the sound design carries games much longer.
We are ready to close with the enemy.
Volksgrenadiers now put on the field. Field sector being captured on up. Finish the sector here.
Objective seized. I don't know if I can hold it.
And now I got this strategic point being catched up as well.
Taken the fuel location.
Fuel sector now captured on up. Got some wire now being laid on down. And it's always a bit iffy when not if it's attached to the edge of the map, but it looks like it is. Volksgrenadiers engaged from heavy cover. Pioneers helping them out. Need to focus down perhaps the engineers first. Nope, need to focus on the rifles first. Rifle squad engaged at close range. Engineers trying to pop back in. Needs to retard towards the engineers. It starts advancing. Volksgrenadiers take some damage. Pioneers or engineers who fall back need to target to the rifle squad. Volksgrenadiers who fall back. Rifle squad still has all five models out alive out of 6. And now the Pioneer squad needs to fall back.
The unit has died.
Does get wiped out there. Rifle squad getting hit a little bit by the MG42. And now got the MG42 trying to hit the flanking riflemen. Defense crews can do decently well. They do offer decent fire support. And does fully withdraw there. Does not want to lose the MG right this too early. Volkswagen is now getting reinforced. And we got the Pioneers over here kept to the various sectors.
The enemy is seizing our
US player has second rifleman squad of course there. His engineers move around capturing. Engineer singular I should say. Rifleman squad does get inside the garrison. You can probably just stick to head good cover and displace him. MG42 is still a bit wounded however. Get this one reinforced. Volkswagen is getting some damage on these forces, and the rifle squad does back up the garrison now. Volkswagen is heading up to this rifleman. Rifle squad moving around. Volkswagen are behind some heavy cover. They are captured the sectors, so this guy here is not firing.
Attention. The enemy advancing.
Inch does find a volley there. Volkswagen is moving forward. Another Rock squad's falling back.
We are ready to close with the enemy.
Pioneers do get hit by the engineers being pursued. Volksgrenadiers rotating around. Rifle squad engaged from heavy cover. M42 firing away.
Pioneers here.
And now the rifle squad's falling back. Flamethrower squad push way forward, but doesn't want to push too far forward because no one likes to be shot at by an MG42. Rifle squad does get some nice heavy cover there. Volkswagen backing on off to some light cover. And over here, we got the flamethrower engineers inside the garrison. Over here, got the pioneers severely wounded. Engineers can easily force them back. Our squad does get suppressed there.
Pay attention.
Sniper does get a shot there on the flamethrower.
I am ready to target the enemies of the Reich.
Now got the right squad just suppressed.
Orders.
Trying to hunt down that flamer engineer. Does get camouflage. Does get shot over there. Flamethrower trying to overrun the sniper now. Makes up being camouflage and camouflage. Does not get the snipe there. Volkswagen is now trying to finish off that engineer. Our squad's now falling on back. And all the US forces do manage to escape on out of there. Barring that pioneer. Yep, he may have lost. No, he went for 2 pioneers openers, so that one that was up north is this guy here, going for the Kriegsbergs now. And I got these sectors catching up. MG42 maybe eyeing for the garrison.
Pioneers ready. Point captured. sniper is ready for the
Attack
hunt.
our forward base.
Rifle squad does get forced on back. Got the barbed wire there. Rifle squad heading down south. And now got that wire wired off the wire. Yep, he's unable to slip on through there. So all of that can be cut, both the natural and unnatural wire formations.
Mine detection team, ready.
Engineers heading to this munitions sector. Minesweeper squad will have trouble engaging the unequipped, unupgraded rifle or engineer squad.
Welcome to the squad.
Rifle squad does get suppressed.
Attack our forward base.
Perfect.
Rifle squad is sticking around, maybe a little bit for too long. Rifle squadron over on the sniper. Got two Volks here to cover his retreat. So that's Rifle squad won't be able to advance for too much farther forward. MG42 rotating around as well. A little bit foolish location for the MG42. Does use medical supplies on the sniper. And now we got the Compcraft Center now being deployed and out.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
He has two Volks. He's probably going to go for Veteran 1 infantry and Veteran 1 support units, I'm guessing. Volksgun is moving around. Pioneer moving around as well.
Grenadiers, hold steady.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Put it there on that rifleman. Get the Pack 38 firing away, trying to clean up the hedges. Flanker advancing way forward. Sniper is trying to dissuade him. He was dissuaded. Now got the rifle squad there falling back. We've got one Pioneer remaining with a Minesweeper, so he's basically unarmed. He only has harsh language to throw. You know, the rifle squad getting hit from the flank by the Volks. They do need to fall back. Rifle squad against the garrison here. That was a fun opportunity to flank the MG42. The Minesweeper can't ward away the rifleman. Now the rifle squad's falling back entirely. But we do have the engineers decapturing the munitions sector.
Calibrating rangefinders now. What are your orders?
Ein Schuss, eine
Got a
Tötung.
Wehrmacht landmine there. Triage center there deployed forward. I don't like that spot. Personally, I think it's better just to put the triage center next to the retreat point, so you have to just do less micro. Sure, this can be much more effective if you can remember to micro everything, but sometimes that is a bit of a tall order. Grenadiers do take some damage, or send some damage there on those engineers. There's some sandbags here, but die sideways. Both engineers are quite wounded there as well. Rifle squad does get garrison and does get sniped a little bit. Now got bar rifleman just popped on out as well. You have now doctrine locked in for the defensive doctrine for the fatherlands now available. These forces do get suppressed, and that rifle squad fully gets wiped by that landmine. We also got a drop bar there.
The eye
That'd
of
be
the Reich
great.
Eagle surveys the battlefield.
Let's go and pick up that bar of that rifle squad. We got the advanced vision range. Yep, that was a good mine. I mean, it's not often you see actual squad-wise landmines this game. I think I see more sniper wipes than squad-wise of landmines. Sniper does get inside the garrison. Volks Grenadiers here.
Pioneers here. Pioneers
Fusion
has
point
the sector.
captured on up.
Those grenadiers taking fire.
Rifle squad does take some
Veterancy
hits.
gain.
Veteran C1 now available on the Volks and on Grens.
Load and prepare.
Volk squad here.
Oh, we do now have off-map howitzer shoot. Great way to make lumber. Sorry, I got a bit distracted by the lumber. It's like, haha, physics engines. I love physics engines. Even with something as simple ragdolls can make any sort of game really fun. Just for games that are not exactly hyper-realistic. They do have a more realistic aesthetic to it, but it's definitely not hyper-realistic. And so you can have a bit more crazy physics engines. This makes the game a bit more fun. It can also make stuff feel a bit more impactful by having the impact make stuff go flying. Grenadiers taking against some heavy cover there, Riflemen as well. Rifle Squad comes for a flank, got MP40 Volks, unupgraded Volks, Sniper, and another off-road power shoot raining on in. He needs to get on out there, retreats. Sniper finds a shot there, MP42 gets annihilated. Gun entirely looks like. Looks like we got the Grenadiers soon engaging. Maybe could have used some medical supplies in this guy. Flamethrower captured the flanks. Sniper pushes way forward. We do have defensive pen tools. Sniper does get found. Does fully retreat there. And now he does know what has gone for defense seeing this. Grenadiers and P40s advance his way forward. Or Volks Grenadiers. Rifle Squad does fall back there. We got this Rifle Squad behind light cover.
Attention! The enemy advances!
Medic does get gunned down there, so he does have a medic bunker here. And both medics appear to be dead, since that guy's not being picked on up. Pioneers are taking some damage, they need to back on off. They does spot the 2 landmines there. So he knows he can't really retreat back the minesweeper. And having 2 Pioneers here for protection can help pick up the landmines quickly. Another off-road power shoot running on in. The Sniper may go down. Nope, the Grenadiers take a good hit there. That's a lot of munition expenditures. That's 3 deployed so far, so the US player must have had a massive munitions reserve.
Yes, sir.
Captain the VP. This munitions sector being captured on up. We do now have a 2-3-4. US player needs AT. Well, more so now. You now have the supply yard going on up, so he's trying to go for either motor pool or for a tank depot. Seeing the 2-3-4, probably best go for the motor pool. He probably does not have enough to get out of Sherman tank. He may have enough for a M10. Pioneers do fall back. Rifle Squad is moving around.
Mine detectors are ready.
You're losing a sector.
Rifle Squad decapturing the VP. We've got the Volks Grenadiers in the fuel sector. Now I've got 2-2-3-4 squad in the field. Now give them a lot of autocannon fire. Rifle Squad does fall back.
Was wünschen Sie? What do you want?
Sniper König ready.
Was wünschen Sie?
Landmine being built out here. Sniper does get a shot on the rifleman.
Armored recon ready.
It looks like these cars can't break through the fencing. And my voice is already starting to break. Great.
Yes,
Volks Grenadiers eyeing to decapture the munitions sector. We do now have the riflemen and flamethrower engineers pushing forward. We do have a tank depot. Probably an M10. I don't think he can afford a Sherman tank. Oh, a supply yard upgrade as well. That has to be an M10.
MG-42 reporting.
Or it could be a Hellcat. Rifle Squad engineers making their way down. Say hi to Volks Grenadiers. Flamethrower getting some shots or bursts. Volks Grenadiers do fall back there, letting the Rifle Squads be hit by the 2-3-4s. I see 1 light vehicles there. Sniper does connect on the Flamethrower. Flamethrower squad does get fully wiped on out. He has 5 windows there, so enough for 4 members. Our squad falling back there.
Our pioneers now have access to heavy flak weaponry.
Black 88's come out of the field. There's a Hellcat. Black 88 here may not be half bad. He sees the Hellcat. Pack 88 rotating around. So it's interesting enough he went straight for the Flak 88. Don't think going straight for Flak 88 would be super useful at the moment. Does get a pen there. 234 takes another good hit. Pack 38 gets a hit there. Maybe we'll get one more shot off. Does not get a shot off there. Volkson is now falling back.
We're losing territory.
Sniper does get a receive a hit there from the, or sent a good hit there on the Rifleman squad. MP4 is the captain of the VP. The Hellcat, don't see landmines up there. Looks like there was a landmine detonation from somebody. Up here, our Rifle squad or Grenadiers get inside the garrison. Rifle squad will see some damage. There are 3 units aside, so adequate number for the Grenadiers. MP4 is firing away. 234 can engage the Rifleman down here. Yes, he is.
We have lost a unit.
Lost a unit. Was that a guy that went down there? Not sure who got wiped out. Maybe a Pioneer. The Volks, they're still alive. The Grens are still alive.
We have completed repairs. Puma, ready to prod.
Probably going to see a sticky bomb. Sticky bomb research has to be complete. I guess all 234s. That's very likely. No Stug on the build. Stug on the build queue. I was going to say the chance of him getting a Stug out is likely against the Hellcat. And now got the Rifle squads falling back. And now got the Rifleman squad falling back as well. MP40s do get a bit of burst there. Probably, oh, Sniper rolls a miss. Drops a bar. Very nice. You can pick that up maybe with the Grenadier, maybe with the Volks. Maybe better do the Volks and the Grens, since most people like to go for Penstrex on the Grens. MP40 squad can't pick it on up.
Grenadiers, fall in.
Got a nice bit of wire there, and now got a Penstrex there.
One shot, one kill. Mine detection team, ready.
Hellcat here. Grenadiers do, Volks Grenadiers do take a hit. He may use the Panzerfaust. And ground to corner, may receive a crush, but does manage to skirt around. Pack 38 fires, gets a good hit there. Late response there by the Hellcat. Rolls a miss there, however. Probably won't get the wipe out because actually, if that would have hit, that could have got a wipe. Not responding, he may still go down. Nope. Got out of range there. Panzerfaust does not fire there. Okay, that's just the Open Blitz got crushed there. Stug heading his way up. Rifle squad there, going for a landmine that will be spotted. And we got the Grenadier falling back. Do I play myself? I do not play Company Heroes 1. I am more of a Company Heroes 2 player, but I honestly haven't played that game in a while as well. I've been more focused on just more relaxing games off stream. After all, I do cast 7 days a week, about 3 hours a day. At that point in time, I was just more rely on more relaxing single player games. After all, you only have so much time in the day. Artillery barrage raining on in. And the Pack 38 does get decrewed. To give you a reference, since I've streamed about 3 hours a day, that's let's go round it down, 20 hours a week, along with a 40-hour work week.
The enemy advances.
Yeah, it's basically a 60-hour work week for me every single week. So it can be. I just don't play online.
Reporting.
The enemy is
Rep
seizing our
squad does
territory.
take some shots there.
Heavy recon here. Taking fire.
Grenadiers. I think there's a land. Maybe that was just Pantrick. I thought there was a frag grenade thrown there based on sound effects. Grenadiers or rifle squads do get suppressed by the MG42. There are also 2 Wehrmacht landmines there. One does get detonated. Alpha power shoot running in this here. Got a 3rd landmine there as well. So we've got a good number of landmines.
We try our best.
Hellcat makes its way down south. We do have a Pantrick here. Does get a pen. Our squad eye for the fuel sector. 2 landmines are still up and going.
We have 3
Pantrick finds a miss there. Can still withstand 1 shot and not die. Sniper does get a good hit there on the flamethrower engineers. Another off a power shoot running on. How much munitions and does the US player have? 42 munitions per minute, so probably bring in 1 every 4 minutes. More or less. I more or less got into casting because I saw other people when I was growing up casting, like General's Gentleman, Green Zero, and also, oh yeah, Husky Starcraft. I forgot about him.
We got a full combat load.
I just love RTSs, and I like to cast. Pack 38 does get a good hit there. Our squads do get suppressed. Got the Hellcat going on down to the Pack 38. Very good shot. Stug now has lack of targets. Well, I suppose it's this Hellcat here. It's hard to see. I see more blue from the occlusion, or occlusion, rather than the actual vehicle itself, because the camouflage effect really does blend in on this map. We do not have access. He doesn't have access to Rangers. I don't know if he has access to M2s. Yes, he does. Also has Veteran C1. I've not been paying attention to that.
We're back in full fighting strength. Won't win this war by standing around.
Rifleman squad into the cutoff sector.
Shit! Taking fire from enemy armor!
Pioneers moving around. And the 234 should be able to deal with the riflemen.
Sector.
Maggots want to live forever! Roger, Hellcat here.
M2 firing a barrage
Unit down.
right there onto that
Going
Volks.
after one of our munitions points.
Pioneers get wiped as well, so 2 wipes for on the Wehrmacht side. Make sure we don't have the artillery piece selected so we don't get reticles. Right now the Wehrmacht player is down to 1 Volks, 1 Grenz, and that bar over here has been picked on up, but I don't think it was picked up by the Wehrmacht player.
Ready?
These sectors now being captured on up. Another off a power shoot raining on in. A late response there. Why will detonate this landmine? Does. Let's see, do you watch TFN or SNF in the old days? Sorry, I'm not sure the acronyms. I'm horrible with acronyms.
Rifles, here!
Observation posts report we are losing
Pioneers
sector.
receive some damage.
Ready to go on the hunt. Rifles in.
Rifle squad heading down here. Does get some good damage onto the Volks.
Finished construction.
Hellcat makes its way down here. Oh, we got Rush Artillery getting some great hits there. Does drop a bar. Over here, we've got the Rifle Squad and the Pioneers heavily down landmine here, so that the Hellcat could find it. Got a Stug there. So if the Hellcat hits the landmine, the Stug can easily pick him off. Engineers right there. And the Stug receiving some minor repairs. We got 234s and a PAC 38 in the region. I do not. I am not familiar with either of those.
They're going after one of our munitions.
I'm
boys.
guessing they're YouTube channels. I'm not familiar with either of them. I pretty much... Company Heroes 2 was my first Company Heroes. I did not start with Company Heroes 1. I first started playing Company Heroes 2 when the Ardennes Assault expansion was released, roughly around that time. Bolterners receive a bit of damage, and they do fall back. Rifle squads take some fire from the 234s. Hellcat takes some hits.
Our forces are taking casualties.
So that engineer went down as I looked away. 234s moving around. This sector being decaptured. Pioneers hitting the VP. Engineers move around. Rifle squad getting healed and reinforced. It's more like I got burnt out on Company Heroes 2. Over the years, here's one reason why I also don't really want to play games I cast. I become extremely critical of the game. I become to the point where I sort of get frustrated with seeing all the balanced things that are just not happening, that sort of thing. I generally find it's better if I don't really play all too much of the game and I can actually cast a little bit more stream. Because in Company Heroes 2, I can get a little bit too critical on game design. Because there's a lot of things I don't really agree with the last final patches of when it comes to direction design. Grenadiers who can set the garrison, gets good hits down the riflemen. My first video on my channel was actually Company Heroes 2. I started off with streaming Company Heroes 2 in Grey Goo. Our squad does fall back there. I've only started casting Company Heroes 1, actually maybe 2 years ago.
Losing a victory point. We are losing.
Not too long, honestly. Hellcat makes its way down south. Pioneers as well. I'm not sure how many. I think I have mostly Company Heroes 2 casts if you ever look at my playlist, though I don't really know off the top of my head. Engineers do take a bit of damage. And we got a Wehrmacht sniper here, 33 kills. That's the same one throughout the entire game. More artillery raining on in. The VP is decaptured. As well as this one, Stug's heading up here.
Just point us at him. Sherman on point.
And honestly, right now as well, when it comes to Company Heroes 2 versus Company Heroes 1, the Kotu.org site, it's pretty much dead, at least when it comes to replays wise. While Games Replay has still a good stream of replays people submitting.
Tank under here.
Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
So overall, I think people still are playing Company Heroes 2 more, according to Steam charts, than Company Heroes 1 by a decent margin. So much so that Company Heroes 3 somehow sits in the middle between the two, where Company Heroes 2 is more played than Company Heroes 3. Yeah, I'm not touching Company Heroes 3 with a big stick.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off.
The game was a straight up insult. Infantry 42 does set on up there. Grenadiers Infantry Munitions sector. Got the sniper here in a good spotting position. What doctrine is going to come in? He went for defense, right? So eventually he can bring the 20cm rocket barrage. How much does he see? He sees that far. He knows the M2 is what?
We're losing territory.
Not hitting anywhere, but it's right there. So he only needs to get a little bit farther forward, and that should be pretty simple enough for him to spot for the 20cm rocket barrage when he has that available on ability.
Com system in order. Down.
Landmine there.
Puma.
Rifle squad does fall back. This our squad straightforward may see a sticky bomb. Have we seen a sticky bomb yet from the US player this game? Does he even have that research? True Sherman 76mm push way forward. Now we brought up the Stug. The Stug could push way forward. Help out Spuddy. Stug takes some damage.
Losing a sector.
If he does get a sticky bomb, this one should be safe enough to engage those two Sherman tanks with 3 Stugs fighting way. Does get suppressed there. 54 fighting fire support. Yeah, I don't think the US player has extra sticky bombs, does he? Stugs now advancing. This one may need withdrawal. Testing some fire. Does get flanked by the Hellcat. Does destroyed. I don't know if that was a rear armor hit there. Captured MG42 there. Rav squad getting wiped out by the Grenadiers.
Supply lines are broken.
Fuel sector now
We have terrorism
decaptured.
ground supply.
Landmine detonated there. That is actually important. Never feel bad if your barrage misses nothing but detonates a landmine, because that landmine can easily stop an assault or a flank, or even just you capturing sectors. Don't think that was a sniper saying that line. Rifleman squad backing on off. This one could eye for a flank. We got 2 Grenadiers here. Only Veteran C1 at the moment. Does get a bit of hits there. Sherman tanks are plenty. This one's plenty healthy. This one's not so much. Gains some good hits there with the Pack 38. Veteran C1. So he has Veteran 3 tanks. 28cm rockets are now available. He can. Oh. Where's that being brought on in? Right there. The US player does dodge it. I don't think that's a great spot for it. I think he should have pushed. He can push forward sniper to save radar down there. That should be a safe enough spot so he can bring 20cm rocket barrage on top of the M2. Also, sounds like the Flak 80 is deployed on the field as well. Artillery barrage there. Arab squad does get a attempt to throw a sticky bomb there. Arab squad does fall back. And now we've got the BP being captured on up. We've got a machine gun bunker there. I don't think that's a great spot for a machine gun bunker. Maybe around here would be a little bit better. Maybe not. I'm not sure. He needs a little bit more munitions, quite a bit more munitions for this 28cm rocket barrage. He needs 2 more minutes worth. And the M2 has been somewhat deadly this game.
Ready for order.
Keep coming. They keep killing. Sniper Kodak here.
Calibrating rangefinders now.
Pack 38 setting on up.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
Pioneers getting hit by the rifleman.
Veteran CK. The enemy has 300 points. We are losing ground.
Rifle squad to capture the fuel sector. Flak 88 says hi. Rifle squad straight forward. I still don't know if he has access to sticky bombs. I assume yes at this point in time. Rifle squad does fall back there. Sniper's still here, and this is what he sees. He's able to see a bit of everything. Not everything, but just a little bit of everything. And he almost... Okay, looks like the sniper's creeping his way forward. He may be eyeing for the 20x28cm rocket barrage onto the artillery piece. And putting him right there should be adequate enough. If not, going inside the garrison will definitely be. Capture Need 42 goes down the wrong road. Storm tanks and Hellcats pushing forward. Panzer engaging with Stokes. And now he has vision of it. Needs a little bit more munitions. Come on now, you can probably fire with one less rocket, right? Nope, gotta get all the missions for all the rockets to fire. No discounts. And there we go. 200 munitions. It should be brought in pretty soon.
Objective captured.
Keeping an eye on the ability. He may not realize he has enough munitions at the moment. Sometimes he can get distracted. Rive Squad finds the bunker. Rive Squad is charging forward as well. Maybe waiting for these units to retreat back. Maybe trying to splash down and counter retreat. One Rive Squad does get forced on back. He has enough munitions still. These forces retreat forward. Rive Squad's falling back. Still no barrage. And can't capture that VP. Can you see any rocket barrage? The guys are wounded but alive, and I think they wish they were dead. Because I'm pretty sure those guys is back here, or their ears are ringing. We do now have an off-map combat group, getting a Hellcat, Greyhound, and 2 Riflemen. That's actually a pretty good off-map combat group. Never hurts to get Riflemen. The Greyhound could be useful to police the flanks, and Hellcat would be useful against everything else. So used to the US's 105mm.
Our opponent has 200
I mean, 105mm is pretty common. I don't know if it's the exact same model, but it wouldn't surprise me. After all, the U.S. military still uses the M2 Browning, as well as I know some countries uses the Chaffee from World War II still as well. And plus, there's not much improvement you can make on a 105. Thank you for the, I think that's YouTube subscription. Welcome to the channel. There's not much more improvement you can do for 105mm. If it reaches as far as you need, it provides the ordnance that you need, not much more you can do. I think most of the time you just use 155mm nowadays. Stokes takes some damage. Stokes needs to fall back. This one still finds some shots there. Rifle Squad trying to eye for a sticky bomb. Hellcat takes some damage. That one does have the 50 cal. Speaking of which, that Hellcat takes some damage, Grenadiers falling back, everything over here is doing just fine. The US player needs a lot of repairs. German takes his way forward, rolls a bounce there, Crane destroyed, you monster. Good, it's there, rolls a missing the MG. Flak 88 there, that's a great spot for a Flak 88. German tank here, it can also be hit by a Flak 88. So is Greyhound. It can too be hit by a Flak 88. Everybody gets a Flak 88 round. Flak 88 does take out the Greyhound there. Or maybe that was a Stug. Hellcat and Sherman tank backing on off. Sherman tank takes some hits there. I think the British Army still use a brand still like the 80s or 90s as well. Just rechambered. The Germans still use the MG42 in the form of the MG3 as well, don't they? There's a lot of equipment still being used. Either way, the US player has now backed out of the game. In that, go ahead and fast forward for the rest of it.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
And that is the end of the replay. Thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And I need to use the restroom. Please give me one moment. Let me know if you guys want to see the 2v2 I have, or another 1v1, and what factions maybe. Sorry about that. I'm back. 1v1. Got it. Oops. I don't know why. It's keep on wanting to give me the, oh, you're a new user message. Let's see. Haven't we done quite a bit of US versus Wehrmacht, so let's do the one that's a same player. Oh well. Let's spice it up with some Panzer Elite. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the south side as the US forces, we have Integral Swede. Spawn on the north side as the Panzer Elite forces, we have Devil Dog. Which actually is a name of a unit in StarCraft 2, right? The Firebat Elite unit.
Engineer squad ready, sir.
Don't know why that is important, but either way, we've got a barracks deployed on the field. More engineers, no crazy support weapon shenanigans.
Barracks complete, as ordered.
Panzer Grenadiers heading down south, more Panzer Grenadiers pro on the build queue. We see a doctrinal lock-in? No, we do not. The Kaliningrad is unloaded. Panzer Grenadiers eyeing for this munitions sector.
Welding, shooting, and sleeping. It's all the same thing. Hold the point.
G43 is now upgraded. They should be able to deal with the engineers no problem. Engineers going to keep their distance. Oh, we do have doctrinal lock-in. The Kaliningrad has a camouflage pattern now, so we got Luftwaffe ground forces. US player may have spotted that. It can be a little bit more difficult to spot it. After all, it is camouflage. Of course, it can be very difficult to spot it relatively soon if you use the camouflage ability. Either way, we got the engineers backing on off. We do have the rifling squad now deployed in the field. Maybe a good idea for the rifle squad to advance to this heavy cover. He knows Panzer Grenadiers in the region. He needs to fight from good position. And there we go. It's going to be very hard to spot that Kaliningrad now. The rifling squad eyeing to get nice and close to the Panzer Grenadiers. Kaliningrad trying to knock around the squad, but he's also knocking around his own Panzer Grenadiers, so it's not good. And the rifle squad's on top of the Panzer Grenadiers, and he's going to be forcing them back. Knock around both squads is not good. Plus, as he was knocking them around, they were still firing. They were in an angle that they could still fire around. In fact, I'm not sure what the stats are when moving while shooting in Company Heroes 1, but in Company Heroes 2, it reduces your accuracy by 50% in general. So, effectively reducing your DPS by 50%. Not entirely, but roughly.
Look alive, people.
Fuel sector being captured on up. Fuel sector being captured on up. Panzer Grenadiers do get some volleys onto that rifle squad. All 6 guys are still alive, but all of them are wounded, I think. Alright, another rifle squad straight forward. Engineers getting hit by the Panzer Grenadiers.
Look alive, people. We got crowd infantry.
Overpowered? Not really. I generally say the US, Brits, or the US, Panzer Elite, and Wehrmacht are all pretty reasonable. I don't consider them anything overpowered overall. Some do have better strength at certain points of time. Some doctrines are situations better than others. Overall, I'd say the only faction I don't like is the British design.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Rifle squad does keep staying engaged from heavy cover.
So much for R&R.
Rifle squad is quite wounded. They're really starting to get medics, but of course that may be a little bit too early for that. Does fall back there. Everything he needs medics. Engineer says, yep, there we go. He needs a triage center. This rifle squad has all 6 members alive, but less than 25% health, which means next conflict they get into, they will disintegrate. Same with the engineers as well. They require medics or lose members to get them replaced with fresh health units. Kaliningrad knocked around the rifleman. There's a lot of things I would say I don't like in the design of Company Heroes 1. And I do like Company Heroes 2 a little bit better when it comes to design overall, though albeit some of the stuff does get a little bit bland pretty quickly. Hence why I made a mod in Company Heroes 2. Though I am still sort of working on it, just haven't had time to really update it because I went a bit crazy with it. Rifle Squad. Rifle Squad's charging way forward, a bit blobby. He does pin down the flamethrowers, but the Rifle Squad should be able to overrun all these Panzer Grenadiers. Kenegrad's gonna try to charge his way forward. No sticky bomb on the build queue. G43 squad getting annihilated. He probably best not to try to wipe them out. He needs to get these guys back first. Flamethrower does get a bit damage with the Kettlegrad. Another G43 is being forced on back. Transmitter is falling back as well. The US player did win the fight, though he may want to fall back with the Rifle Squad to get him healed up and reinforced. It's a short distance. And though then again, he doesn't have the manpower for it. He's going for another rifleman. He's going for a quadruple rifleman, 3 engineers. Now we've got these sectors being captured on up. When his opponent re-advances with or pressure squads, he will need to fall back. We've got 4 guys here versus 2 guys. Just ignore the fact that there's 2 squads of 2, and one of them only is Fashion 1. But if this squad push forward, these squads will probably need to fall back.
Supply lines are broken.
Does fall back both the squads there. Very nice. Got the Kettlegrad decapitating the cutoff sector. Also cutting off that fuel sector as well. Kettlegrad now hiding for the rich munitions sector. Or high munitions sector. Rap squad does get suppressed. Flamethrower engineers do get pinned and does fall back with all these forces.
Forward supply lines are broken. We're losing
Fuel
ground
sector
out
now
there.
decaptured. Munitions sector maybe next.
Rifles, on me! We have captured a location. Listen here.
That sector does get captured up as well. Does see a bit of burst there. Panzer Grenadiers advance along the flank. The Kettlegrad is moving around. Rifle squads moving forward, getting some damage on these Panzer Grenadiers. G43 does take up the fuel sector. And everything's just charging way forward. Got 4 rifle squads, should be able to force back these units. 4 Panzer Grenadiers here. Flamethrower advancing. Kettlegrad trying to knock him around. Kettlegrad may go down. Got another Kettlegrad here. Does camouflage away. And that Kettlegrad does escape on out of there.
Rifleman squad, front and center. They opened up on us!
Panzer Grenadiers do take a bit of damage there. That Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back. Panzer Grenadier squad could get wiped out here.
Point is ours. Let's say we lock it down.
Munitions sector being captured on up.
Operation posts report we are losing the sector.
All these forces do fall back.
Listen up, people. Engineers,
Listen
pay
up,
attention.
Rifle Squad.
We've got our flamethrower.
Fuel sector being decaptured. And we got these forces now pushed way forward. We do have supply yard deployed on the field and tank depot on the way. Drive squad does fall back as well. Should be safe enough to escape on out. He may lose a model or two. And those drive squads falls back as well. Maybe maybe someone will think of making an MG or mortar in this blob war. Possibly. He has gone for low-off ground forces, so War could be deployed on the field. He's going for Panzer Support Command. I'm more impartial towards the short-barreled Panzer IVs myself. After all, I like hurling high explosives at everything, especially when you set on up and hurl a lot of high explosives at somebody. Albeit it's only 75mm. The mortar half-track would have trouble. These targets are moving around, so that may not be useful. Or 60mm and 60mm mortar is not exactly a very optimal item to build on out, since most people prefer just getting the snipers rather than going for the mortar. This player has not stuck a doctrine just yet, so I'm not sure what he may go for. And an MG, let's face it, a 30 cal is not useful enough.
Supply lines are going after a few of territory out of supply.
True. Doesn't get suppression, but does put holes in everything. And dismember everything. Got a number of Panzer Grenadiers here. You know, probably just not necessarily Vickers or 30 cals, the M1917s, so probably just MG emplacements may be useful, but that does cost a little bit of fuel.
Forward supply lines are broken.
So that's not exactly super convenient either, especially going for a tank depot to put, probably get out a Sherman tank. Sherman tank will probably be good. He just does have enough resources now for a M10, I believe. Maybe a good idea. Could it go for a Sherman Crocodile? Probably not. There's a light ATF check on the field. He was expecting a Greyhound, but in this case, he won't. He will find something bigger.
Engineers, good to go.
Fuel sector being captured on up. Fuel sector here as well.
We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Rifle squad just get behind some heavy cover. And we got these rifle squads and flamethrowers push me forward.
Our supply lines are being threatened.
Light ATF track does use the ability there to get accuracy in the shots. Does pin both the flamethrowers. The rifleman squad's nice and close. One Panzer Grenadier falls back, not G43 squad. This Vector C2 rifle squad takes some hits. One rifle squad falls back. Flamethrowers are trying to recover the suppression. Since he didn't immediately treat them back and he didn't focus them down, now they're free to fire away.
We have territory cut off from supply.
Start falling back there. Looks like the rifle squads still taking some hits there. Getting 6 kills there with a light ATF track, not bad. Minesweeper does fall back.
Air recon available.
You know, in this blob war, strafing run's not bad. People always say the airborne doctrine is the worst of the 3 US doctrines, but in blob wars, it can be quite well. Non-untelegraphed strafing runs can do quite well.
What's up?
Additionally, that also makes it so that Black, I suppose he still has a tank depot on the field, so he is going for a Sherman tank.
Cut off from supply.
Maybe a good idea for him not to upgrade with the 50 cal until he has enough munitions left over for the strafing run. Sherman tank is being upgraded to the 50 cal. I think he should wait on that, as I mentioned beforehand, because I think he needs to have strafing run available right here now. He does cancel it. Strafing run right here now. Gets a full wipe. Also gets some damage on the half track.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
And all those forces now falling back. Now he can go for his 50 cal upgrade. Though honestly, a single strafing run's The simulation throwing the strafe rounds will probably provide more dividends.
Enemy unit down.
True, but you also it's sort of funny as well. You got the flak weapons who generally are hit or miss if they can shoot down aircraft. One squad lift off ground force the Ocean Makers who don't deploy by airborne versus the squad that does deploy on airborne, and just some weird things like that. Shrimp Pick is a good hit there. I think lift off ground forces overall is a better doctrine. Let's get the full wipe there. After all, because lift off ground forces, you got the butterfly bombs, which is a very good landmine variant. You get the Henschel Strafe Sport, which is very good destroying all vehicles. Ocean Makers, which is a good elite infantry unit. The Luftwaffe ground forces may be the weakest part of the doctrine. Verbal Winds is probably the least deployed item from the doctrine. And the Flak 88s are Flak 88s, they're always pretty nice to have. Both airborne. That's the end of the replay. Who won? Did the Wehrmacht player or the Panzer League player back out? I did not realize this replay ended right there. Oh, that's not a great replay. Either way, that's Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Oh, that was a bummer. Don't show me this. Don't show me this. I have no idea who technically won. I think the Panzer League player backed out. Oh, let's do the 2v2. Can't speak. This is probably going to be my last replay tonight, and I have not done a 2v2 tonight, so... And plus, it does offer some bit more than just Wehrmacht versus US for another time. I need to go get some other 2v2s and other replays involving not US versus Wehrmacht to spice it up a little bit. Either way, let's go and get started. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn as the US forces, we have Death Machine. Spawn as the other US forces, we have Ikeno Online. I have no idea what that means. Probably not a website either. Spawn as the Wehrmacht forces with Jerry.J. And as the Panzer Leaf force of T-Lock Leaf.
Okay, man.
Jeep is being put on the field, and I think that maybe another Jeep based on the build rate. Looks like he is pinged somewhere. I think he's pinging here. Engineers are pushing their way forward. Maybe to this fuel sector. No design for this munition sector. Okay, that means Kid. So Kid Online. Okay, now that's just I'm getting that's not a good name then.
Ready.
He's too young for this sort of thing. Looks like he's lagging a little bit. There's probably just a lag spike.
Yeah.
Jim Vaughan now deployed on the field. We do have a rifleman squad deployed on the field. Make sure it's taking some damage. And the Engineers do capture the munitions sector. The Jeep is advancing, engaging the Schimwagen. Taking some damage onto it, and his teammates from Rifleman Squad is also firing some rounds as well. Oh, excuse me, overall bad movement there by the Wehrmacht player. Gets an interesting crit. Pushing forward that unescorted is causing huge issues getting double teamed. It gets wiped on out. Pioneers in mind, they can salvage the carcass of the Schimwagen. Or this Pioneer can do it as well. Rifle Squad straight forward, getting behind some heavy cover. Panzer Grenadiers with G43 advancing to heavy cover as well. Pioneers, of course, out of range. But if the Panzer Grenadiers in the region, the Pioneers could try charging. Getting ground here, no. doctrine selected just yet. We do now the Panzer Grenadiers decapping the VP, or strategic point.
Out here.
Observation post built on the fuel sector, so it looks like maybe it's going for some armor company, or maybe fast Greyhound. Either way, that would be useful for both of the US players. Kaliningrad does take some bullets, nothing too much. Jeep in pursuit. As Grenadiers go get inside the garrison. Rapid squad behind some heavy cover. That Jeep showed that unbuilt wire who's
Infantry
boss.
squad lost.
And the Volksgrenadiers guns down the engineers. We do now have a 250 half-track deployed on the field. Got a bit of early deployment of one of these. Also not super common to see those in 2v2s. Just uncommon. You could mount up there and help pursue the Jeep. And Grad try to body block the Jeep, but was unsuccessful. Volksgrenadiers working with MG42 to now the engineers side for that fuel sector. Over here, Panzer Grenadiers engaging the rifleman squad. Rifle squad is partially behind a bit of heavy cover and light cover. Kaliningrad trying to knock around these units, but a little bit too wounded. That took a massive volley there. Here comes the not Kaliningrad, 250 half-track. Blue 50 half-track, taking some fire. Rifleman squads charging. Volksgrenadiers are being flanked by the rifleman squad there. This rifle squad is also nice and close as well. Got a bunker here. Definitely going to be a casualty recovery bunker here. MG42 is set up next to it so it can maintain reinforcements. Flamethrower does get suppressed by the half-track. The half-track is quite wounded, but does have a decent amount of armor to survive with. This Panzer Grenadiers on the flank. Shimbach or Kaliningrad make its way up there. And the rifle squad will get flanked. And does get overran there. Does fall back now. Panzer Grenadiers here could take time to grab the half-track to get it back in the fight quicker. It's dangerous to move around like this. That garrison's almost set ablaze. Was there a flamethrower on the field? Did the Panzer player throw incendiary grenade there? Does he have incendiary grenades research? Because there's no flamethrower on the field. What caused that incendiary effect? Rifle squad does get suppressed. Is there a mortar flame half-track? That's a Kaliningrad, so no, there's no mortar half-track on the field just yet. Rifle squad falls on back. If he has incendiary grenades, he may be eyeing for a tank hunter. No doctrine selected just yet.
Supply yard is ready to go. Right in the middle of a goddamn firefight. On your right, coming up behind you.
If your half-track gets some damage on the Jeep.
Jeep is getting shot to hell here.
Rifleman squad.
Back on full fighting straight.
We're losing ground out there.
Eyes on me, infantry.
Flame engineers do take a bit of a burst there. Flame engineers will be forced back relatively soon. There's way too many forces here. Rifle squad is inside the garrison. They may want to solve a tree out of there. They're going to get overran relatively soon.
Yeah.
Jeep just wait forward. There's a bit of wire here to help corral the Jeep. Half-track gets reloaded up. Rifle squad is being engaged. Looks like this guy is firing. So it looks like there's two guys firing from the garrison at the moment. The rifle squad does get out of the garrison. Volksgrenadiers pushing forward, somewhat behind heavy cover. This one is a little bit spread out. One of the guys, or two guys, are firing. Yes, our squad is sticking to heavy cover there, while this one does get some good damage. Good position there by the US player overall. And we do have A landmine deployed out by the Wehrmacht player, or US player. Panzergrenadiers now falling back. He may get wiped out as well. Half track severely damaged. Pioneers can take time to prepare it up. We've got the casualty recovery bunker there. No casualties claimed just yet. M42 set up in a good position. Hit the flanking units. Right squad's pretty forward. US landmine undetonated. This right squad needs to fall back as well. All those forces now falling back. Pioneers getting some good repairs. Engines no longer critted, so you can drive away if needed. Or forward if he so chooses. BP now capturing up. Time for the fuel sector, and we've got the Panzergrenadiers moving around as well.
We got a full combat zone.
Fuel sector now catching on up. Light ATF track deployed on field, so he has a Panzer support command. Maybe we'll see a short barrel Panzer forward be planted right there. Plant it, let it grow, watch it bloom. And we'll pollinate stuff with 75mm, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that joke. Rival squad does fall back there. Kaliningrad, severely wounded, does escape on out. Oh. I was trying to click away and all of a sudden there's an explosion in front of me. Just some damage. Maybe lost one model, but I don't see any... I supposed to see a weapon there, so maybe one model was lost. See 4 out of 5.
We're back in full fighting strength.
Half track move around. Panzergrenadiers find the rifleman.
Sector being captured.
M10 now deployed on the field. Rival squad now falling back. May see a bit of damage. Does get wiped out. Keep here, spotting. It's not a half bad spot for some mortars, as well as here as well. Flamer engineers do fall back. They should escape on out there. This guy's pretty far ahead. His buddy does go down, however. Rock squad is charging forward. We've got 2 squads of folks here. Veteran C1 as well. Suppress down 2 of the rifle squads immediately. Kaliningrad still wounded. M10 push way forward. So that the observation post netted in an early M10. Kaliningrad does avoid the shot there. Half track 360. And the M10 does skip on there. So do the riflemen. MP just a grenadier there who got a landmine deployed by the Pioneer as well. Part of that house is right there, I think. Not sure what it is actually is up there.
To all units, light vehicles may now advance to capture territory.
Light vehicle can capture territory, so he has selected armor, the Calliope line if I remember correctly. Yep, I can't read that. Tank. That clearly means tank. E, butterfly, lowercase capital T, and pi. Looks like they're both going for armor.
Our supply lines are being threatened.
Jeep will likely go down. And Veteran C1
Vehicle knocked out.
explodes violently, like all things should. And now the point being captured on up.
Won't win this war by standing around.
Flamethrowers move around. Got a Sherman tank here. Very nice. Looks like the Panzer player's lagging a little bit. Light ATF track here. Is that a second one? Is it the same one? It is slightly wounded, so it is the same one. Sherman tank advancing.
It's built. Squad reinforced. Taking fire. It's built.
Multiple observation posts being built, both on munitions sectors. So it looks like they're going to eye for a large amount of Allied war machine or field repair.
Allied war machine is at
Wait.
100%.
You can drive down there? I don't think Kaliningrad's supposed to be there. I don't think I've ever seen a vehicle there before. It may be bugged out. Pantrax do get forcing back, took a lot of damage. A light ATF track persuade forward. Oh, we got 4-man squads here. Very nice. He is not like the Doctrine. With going to Defense Support Command, he could go for Hetzers in Nerado's composition like that. Fully mobilized engineers are here for repairs. Does receive another destroyed engine crit. And a hit 10 there. And looks like the ability is now expired. Sticky bomb onto the light ATF track and use those Pantrax persuade forward. And he's still fully mobilized. The engineers fully got wiped on out, so he is fully mobilized. Can repair him. Combat. It's going to take a long time for light ATF track to finish him off. Rob Squall is now advancing. Pack 38s may want to rotate up there and pick off the Sherman. We also got a landmine here that was not found. We got Vet 3 infantry by the Wehrmacht player as well, so he's going for infantry-based play. So it may result in him going for terror. I'm guessing that's the only doctrine. Terror and defense are both good for infantry. It has also Blitzkrieg as well. Does take out the infantry aft track. Blitzkrieg, guys. Oh, there goes the light ATF track. I was trying to say, Blitzkrieg can also get Vet 3 stormtroopers, can be pretty nice. Sherman taking some good hits there. Engine and tracks not repaired on up. But should be repaired almost. And boom, now it's fully repaired. M10's wounded, but alive. Got 2 M10s and a Sherman, and of course we got a Sherman, and he has to have M10s, not M10s, Hellcat selected.
Enemy unit down.
Taking fire. That should get you back in the triage center is ready. Get in here.
Light ATF track finds a landmine and finds another landmine being built. Does stop.
They're going after one of our
He's
munitions points.
cancel that landmine now. The Kaliningrad, did it go down? The Kaliningrad may have gone down. Not sure where, but you can recover with a Birkentica. Pantrax persuade forward, does find a round of defense. Pack 38 gets hit there as well. Sherman back on off. Should be able to skip on out there if it keeps on driving.
This rate will be taking Berlin by Christmas.
M10's still getting repaired on up. Up north, we do have now the Sherman tank. Force back the Panzer Grenadiers. Light ATF track still at full health. Another Panzer squad here. A rifle squad to force being suppressed by the various stuff. Enforced back by the various stuff.
We've got new recruits.
German tank moving around.
Armor ready to take it to him.
Being repaired on up. We got these M10s moving around as well. Panzer Grenadiers do fall back.
Armor ready to take it to him.
M10's advancing.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
And now got the observation post taking some severe damage as well.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to
Sherman or M10's now advances to his opponent's base, does find the repair bunker, does not take it out. This Wehrmacht player has selected defense with the mounts we can see. Black Irving won't be able to do much here. Got Logistics Company, Operative Command, no Panzer Command.
Enemy unit down.
Something exploded, not sure what. Panzer squad does fall back. We do now have a Hetzer on the field as well. So we do have Tank Hunter and Defense versus double armor and double crushes. Another crush there. And that one gets fully wiped out as well. Hetzer backwards. Black Irving trying to defend the base with not great success.
Enemy unit down.
Perhaps watch forward. We got the Sherman taking out Efficiency 2 as well there. Find some Grenadiers. Panzer does connect. Looks like the Panzer player may back out of the game. Or lagging a little bit. We did see a lag spike earlier. Allied War Machine now active. M10 may get some pressure on the G43s. And it looks like there's a lag spike. Sherman tank engaged. Or maybe not.
Enemy unit down.
Hetzer engaging. This is a good hit there. And the M10 does go down. Sherman tanks up here do get wiped out by the Panzerstreks. Rifle squads do fall back. We got a machine gun bunker, as well as a machine gun inside the machine gun bunker. So able to get some good suppression. Fact that he gets good hits here. And it looks like the Panzer League player may have fully backed out of the game. Or maybe lagged out. But I think at this point in time, he may have backed out.
Enemy unit down.
Fact that he does get deproofed, bunker does get destroyed. AI is taken over from the Panzer League player. So the Wehrmacht player only has a small window where the
rocket battery available.
AI can be decent. Machine gun does get wiped on out. Grenadiers and Volksgrenadiers get hit by the flamethrower. Taking out some of these bunkers.
Check your ammo. Clear your side.
AI is now deploying stuff. We got the various forces moving forward. Barbed wire is clear. That's one way to saying you ran over some barbed wire. Good hit there. Does find the AT gun. Will overrun it with both the players. Atrix does get some good hits there. The Wehrmacht player is going to be finding out. Does have a decent composition. Maybe not so much with the Calliope now on the field. Though he's dodging a good number of rockets there. Large barrage miss. Let's take a look at the Sherman tanks. No Allied War Machine there. Rifle squad does get suppressed by the base MGs. M10 does go down, but was recovered by the Allied War Machine. AI has blown out mortar half track. Throw some rounds there into the Flame Engineers. Our squad does get fully pinned. At this point in time, usually when I play in Company Heroes 2, when it comes to when AI takes over, I tend to try to really focus down the living player, not AI player, to force him out of the game quicker. So at this point in time, it would be a good idea for the allies to really punch up this road and take out the human player. See, the Panzer Elite AI is honestly not doing all too well. Only has one Panzer Grenadier for capping pressure, and that's the one thing that AI does do well, and that's capturing everything.
Enemy unit down.
And now he's out of Panzer Grenadiers. We do have, oh, fresh Panzer Grenadier. Picked up a Panzerschreck.
Sherman reporting. Engineers, get the piss pounded out of them.
Good as there. Bounce there. And now the Sherman tank should be able to take out the Hetzer, no problem. Rear armor hit from the mortar.
Enemy unit down.
M10 is now engaging the AI's base. Grenadiers heading down south as well. Making towards this VP. Capture the VPs will help to close the game course quicker. That's true for whether there's an AI or not an AI. The AI is now Bringing back everything has a 2-2-1 out on the field. I suppose that could be decent for capturing up sectors. I don't know if the AI can utilize it to capture up sectors. The non-AI is bringing the Pack 38. May want to get the Pack 38 like to attack move over here.
Our front lines are
Nope, just a
collapsing.
lazy attack order. Rather than try to be smart about it.
Enemy unit down.
Grenadier. Grenadier or Pants Grenadier? Looks like a Grenadier went down there. Got a lot of Pantrax here.
Go. Initiate oversupply.
The human player has blocked out Flak 88. It's gonna hit there on the Sherman tank. We got some tank traps here. You can pull out Sherman Crocodile and get the bulldozer to crush them, right? Oh, you can. Doesn't mean you should. Pantrax engaging the M10s. Destroyed engine crit there. Not a main gun destroyed crit there. That one does go down. And now the Panzer Elite's HQ is down. I have no idea how that affects the AI Panzer Elite. I heard a big explosion. Both M10s now down. Both do get recovered. Here comes Calliope Rocket Barrage. Does not hit the Flak 88. I wonder if he knows about the Flak 88. Oh, they know about it now. Rapid Squad should be able to overrun the Flak 88 no problem. Human player is still trying to fight it out. Has Gunnar Pantrax here. Gunnar killed crit, but no death crit. Volk's gonna decide to kill Panda Shrek. YPs are slightly wounded. Rifle Squad's pushing way forward. The MG42 does get a good volley there. Rifle Squad does flank the MG42. AI has had trouble repairing up the HQ. Actually, the AI is being really stupid and just sitting here. Is this stuck on some of the carcasses?
Enemy unit down.
Are there so many carcasses there it does not know what to do? Okay. Destroy the HQ of Panzer Elite AI and it becomes brain
Enemy is
dead.
down to 300 points.
It goes from being retarded to completely brain dead as a scale. Black Idiot has been captured. Now that the Voltsun is falling back, H bunker does go down. Yeah, has no idea what to do. Calliope nails his own Flak 88.
Infantry squad lost. Enemy unit down.
Wipes out that entire squad there.
Point captured. We got a
Grenadiers or Rifle Squad need to fall back. Grenadiers take some damage. This player, I wonder if at this point is he just AFK, the AI, not AI person. Because he looks just AFK. Going fast forward now, he's just AFK now. And that's the end of the replay. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, that shall be my last replay tonight, so everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.